Welcome yogis, my name is Liz and this is a mini Flujo de la Vela class that is exclusive to YouTube. If you want a full length class with more in-depth workings on how to dress and work with your candle, your novena candle, you can go onto my Patreon. It's not only a full length class, but it's more in-depth. These are the things that you're going to be needing today for class. Palo Santo, rosemary, a piece of paper with a pen, your tea for after class, which can either be my bruja's tea or it can be a grounding tea, something that a root or a herb that's very close to the ground that you make a tea out of. Make sure that it is room temperature. That is very important. A tea light candle, herbs and oils, a lighter, a poker, your Florida water, and important red thread that you're going to be wrapping around the middle of your hand since we're going to be doing self-limpias. So just a quick overview on how to do a self-limpia. Also an incense stick that you're going to be allowing to burn throughout class just to keep you in that meditative state. So for self-limpias, grab your incense stick or your rosemary, light that bitch on fire. Once you get it nice and smoky, you're going to bring that smoke over your mat to cleanse it. Okay. Then take your incense stick, and actually the thread should be wrapped around your hand nice and tight, but this is a quick class. Y'all get the gist. Spiritual cleanser. You're going to wash your hands with the smoke. Bring it above your head, the crown of your head. Bring it to your face, taking big inhales, bringing it over your shoulder, to your heart space, to your sacral. And then to get your root, we're gonna come up. Make sure you have no socks on. Bring it to the bottoms of your feet, step over it. Bring it to the bottom of your foot and then walk around it. So that's a quick way to do a self-limpia just for this class. Then take your Palo Santo, and this right here is going to be the wood that energizes us, that brings in positivity, ushers in love, light, good energy. Also take your candle and cleanse it with the smoke. Cleanse it with this smoke, start to energize it. Take your Palo Santo, bring it over the crown of your head. Take a big inhale. I love Palo Santo. Okay, and then leave it in your copalero. Put it off to the side. We're gonna need our Florida water. Just a little bit of Florida water in your hands. Rub it between your palms. Rubbing it between your palms helps to energize it, helps to liven it up, bring it to life. Release all the air from your lungs. Take a huge inhale, cup your hands to your face. Open mouth, exhale. Bring that energy over the crown of your head. Again, like that. Inhale, fill up. Exhale. With your hands still wet, press the Florida water onto your skin, tops of your feet, the bottoms of your feet, the back of your neck, and rub your candle with your wet hands. And place everything to the side. Place your cup to the side, everything off to the side. You can take this off as well. All right, yogis, so this is gonna be a power class to help speed up that energy, to really stoke up all of that raw prana that we have within us, to then use our breath and exhale it into the mouth of the candle, bringing our candle to life, thus our intention, so that we can manifest our heartfelt desire, our sankalpa. So we're going to be interacting quite a bit, a lot with the candle, so leave it at the top of your mat. Let me move everything out of the way because we do take up space whenever we're flowing. We take up a lot of space. Okay, Let's go ahead and start in child's pose, toes together, knees apart, to come onto your forearms, and realize your hands around your candle. And relax your chin towards your chest, soften your eyelids, unhinge your jaw. Let's begin to cultivate our breath, our pranayama, our breath control. Taking smooth inhales through your nose. Full exhale out your mouth. Can't like that big inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale into the mouth of your candle. Take a few more rounds of breath like that on your own. While I talk a little bit more on how we are bringing this candle to life with our pranayama, our breath. And as you're exhaling it out, I want y'all to really envision and imagine what your breath looks like, what it feels like. Maybe it has a color, maybe it has a texture. Envision your breath coming out of your lungs and your mouth and into your candle. And the more we move, the more energy that we produce, the stronger your breath, the stronger the energy is, the stronger your intention, and the faster you'll manifest. Take one more breath here. Open mouth, exhale. On your next breath, come onto your knees, come onto the tops of your hands. Let's meet in tabletop. All right, in tabletop, your shoulders are over your wrists. Draw the candle underneath you directly. Release your head, release your neck. Let's begin to take organic movements, whatever that looks like for you. As long as you connect your breath to every movement, taking spinal circles or going from child's pose to tabletop, anything that feels good at this precise moment. As long as you inhale up, exhale down, sending all that energy, all that breath to your candle. Begin to find ritual in your movement. Keeping that deep connection to your breath. As you move, you're releasing that pent-up energy, that stuck energy. It's all coming out of your mouth. One more breath here. Good, slowly come back through to neutral spine. Okay, from tabletop, let's stretch a little bit, but with a little intensity. Extend your right leg behind you. Press your right toes into the earth, shift your right heel back. As you're pressing your right heel back, press the ground away stack to activate your core. Inhale, push back. Exhale, push forward. Inhale, press back. Exhale, press forward. Release your head. Inhale, push back. Exhale, push forward. Come back through to neutral. Good. Press into the tops of your feet, press into the ball mound of your foot. Raise your right leg off the ground. Make sure your hips are square. Press into your right heel. With control, take your right leg out to the right side of the room. Heel in line with your hip. Push the ground away. If you feel a tremble, hold it right there. Envision that energy. Take a big inhale. On your exhale, release your right foot to the ground. Exhale into the mouth of your candle. Breathe. Good. From your half child's pose, keep that right leg extended. Inhale to push into your palms. Send all the breath into the mouth of your candle. From your half child's pose, hold right here. Good. Inhale to push. Exhale, send your seat towards your left heel. Tuck your left toes, hold. Inhale to come back up. Exhale, envision your breath wrapping around the glass of your candle. Inhale to push up. Exhale to hold and stay. All right, yogis, from here, keep your belly engaged. Right leg lifts off the ground, hold right here. Take your right leg behind you. Square your hips. Keep your right foot flexed, hold. Left arm extends long. Gaze to the ground. Inhale to reach into opposite directions. Exhale, elbow to knee crunch. Bring that candle towards your chest. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, crunch it in. One more like that. Inhale, reach long, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, crunch it and hold. Push everything to your chest. Keep your core engaged, press into your right heel, right hand, and then full release, let it go. Whew. Come back to your tabletop, take some rounds of cat-cow, organic movement. All right, let's keep that energy going. Extend your left leg behind you, press your left toes into the earth, shift your left heel back. Once your left heel is pressed back, push the ground away. Inhale to push a little bit harder into your heel. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push back. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, push back. Exhale, come forward. Stay right here. Stay. Lift your left leg off the mat. Hold and breathe. Keep that connection to your breath. Flex into your left foot. Take your left leg out to the left side of the room. Big breaths. Feel that engagement in your core. Good. Tremble just a little bit more. Inhale to push into your palms. On your exhale, send the breath to the candle. Bring your left leg down. All right, tuck your right toes, send your right heel towards your seat. Relax, come back to your breath. Whatever you feel like you want to do to your candle while you're resting and connecting to your breath, go ahead and do it. That's your higher self telling you how you need to interact with your candle. One more breath right here. Open mouth, exhale into your candle. Slowly come back up onto your palms. Lift your left leg off the mat, hold and breathe, and then send your left leg behind you. Good. Keep your hips nice and square. Flex into your left foot, hold. Grab onto your candle with your right hand. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to crunch, bring it all in. Inhale to reach. Exhale, bring it all in, crunch. One more like that. Inhale, reach. Exhale, crunch, bring it all in, hold, push everything to your chest, push. And slowly release, let it go. Come back to your cat-cow, organic movement. Keep a smile on your face, guys. This is a positive flow. Let it go. All right, yogis, come back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, hover both your knees off the mat. Press the ground away. Good. Let your head hang heavy. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1, down dog. Mount your heels to the ground. Relax your forehead, or relax your head towards the mat. All right, who's ready to flow with me? Let's get nice and crazy. Right, when y'all are ready, inhale your right leg up to 3-legged dog. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, hold. Try and make your connection. Exhale into the mouth of the candle. Inhale, press back. Bring your right knee to your left tricep, twist. Exhale into the mouth of the candle. Inhale, press back. Exhale your right knee to your chest, grab onto your candle, come up into crescent lunge. From your crescent lunge, you're cradling your head with your biceps, holding onto the candle with both your hands. Reach that candle nice and long to the heavens. Spike up through your left heel. Stack your shoulders over your hips, shoulders in square to the front edge of your mat. Hold right here. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, spin your left heel down. Warrior 2, arms extend. Inhale to reach into opposite directions. Exhale, start to lean forward with your right hand. Flip your right palm, reverse your warrior. High five the back wall. Slide your left hand down your left thigh. Bend into your right knee. Open up through your right side body. Push into the 3 corners of your feet, your toe, your pinky, and your heel. One more breath right here. On your next breath, extended side angle, right bicep or right forearm to your right thigh. Left arm extends to the sky. Now, a couple of options here. You want your candle to be in the hand that your gaze is turned towards. So you can keep your handle in your right hand, or candle in your right hand, or you can take your candle to the sky, bicep by your ear, wherever you're at. I'm gonna keep it in my left hand. Hold and breathe. One more breath right here. Big inhale to lengthen. On your exhale, half moon. Take your right hand to the top of the mat. Left leg extends, reach your candle towards the sky. Hold. Big breath right here. One more breath. Big inhale to reach. On your exhale, forward fold release. sigh it out. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Audible exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet out hip width apart, heels and toes out. Sink it down to a quick malasana. Bring all that breath into your candle, rub it between your palms. If at any point you start to sweat, collect that sweat, bitch. Collect it, collect it. That is liquid gold. That is liquid gold. That is what you are using to manifest your intentions. All right, sink it all the way down to your seat. Grabbing onto your candle, or not, it's up to you. I'm gonna place it off to the side. Just wanna prepare myself for both. Grab behind your thighs, tabletop your knees. Squeeze your knees together, shrug your shoulders up to your ears, then pin your shoulder blades together. Keep your belly nice and firm. If you wanna include your candle, bring it between your knees, hold. Just make sure the mouth of the candle is facing you. Release your thighs, palms facing up. Extend through your legs. Good. Once you feel that tremble, hold it right there. Inhale to stretch into opposite directions. Exhale, low boat. Hover a couple of inches off the mat. Hold right here and breathe. Pulse it up for 3, 2, 1. Release all the way down to your back body. Bring your candle to the side. Knees to your chest. Rock and roll up and down the length of your spine a few times. And press yourself up into, press your palms to the top of your mat. Shoot your legs back into your chaturanga, up dog or cobra. Take it back to your down dog. Whew. All right. Bring that candle at the top of your mat and let's do the other side. Inhale your left leg up to 3-legged dog. Bring your left knee to your left tricep. Hold right here. Exhale to the mouth of the candle. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, left knee, right tricep. Exhale into the mouth of your candle. Inhale, reach back. Exhale your left knee to your nose, step it through. Crescent lunge, let's come back up. Hold and breathe. Inhale to lengthen, reach long and high towards the sky. Exhale, spin your right heel down. Warrior 2. Take your gaze over your left fingertips. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, lean forward. Flip your left palm, reverse your warrior. High five the back wall. Slide your right hand down your right thigh. Hold. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, extended side angle. Left arm to left thigh. Right bicep by your ear. Stack your shoulders. Press into the blade of your right foot. Little to no weight on your left thigh. Hold. All right, yogis, now take your gaze to the front of your mat. Half moon. Place your left hand to the front of your mat as your right arm extends long. Hold and breathe. Good. Inhale to stretch. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Parallel your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Double exhale, forward fold. One more time. Inhale, halfway lift. Double exhale, forward fold. Let it go. Toe heel your feet out, hip width apart, heels and toes out. Sink it down to your malasana. Come all the way down to your seat. One more bow pose. Bring it between your thighs this time. Grab behind your thighs. Tabletop your knees. Shoulders up to your ears. Then press them back. Hold. Engage your core. I want y'all to feel that tremble. Get right there. Big, huge breaths. Every exhalation, all that energy goes to the top of your candle. Begin to imagine your intentions. Imagine what it is that you're manifesting. Now let go of your thighs. Stay right there. Stay in it, yogis. Hold. Stay right there. For a little bit more, extend your legs. Press your heels, point or flex of your toes. Once you feel that tremble, come back to your intentions. Use your breath. Big inhale to hold. Exhale to release. Inhale to stretch. Exhale your intention into the mouth of the candle and slowly come all the way down to a low boat. Hover a couple of inches off the ground. You're resting on your sit bones. Hold it here for 3, 2, 1. Release all the way down to your back body. Hopefully you broke a sweat. Rub that candle between your palms. Send all that energy into the mouth of your candle. You're doing it, yogis. You're doing it. Bring your knees to your chest. Rock and roll up and down the length of your spine a few times. Press your hands to the top of your mat. Shoot your legs back into your chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. This time, quick child's pose, toes together, knees apart. Send your seat to your heels, grab onto your candle, and let it all out. Let it all out. Okay, yogis, come up. Come all the way down to your back body. We have just a minute of Shavasana, and then I will guide you guys out. So lay out long on your mat. I want you to grab your candle with your hands and begin to relax. Soften your eyelids and hinge your jaw. For the next 59 seconds, all you need to do is just breathe and let go. Start to bring awareness back into the space. And just take these next few moments to reawaken and regroup. Maybe bringing gentle movements back into your fingertips and your toes. You're taking some big breaths. You'll have the option of staying here a few more moments. You can hit pause and then play whenever you're ready. Grab onto your candle. And take a big morning stretch. Take up space on your mat. Stretch into opposite directions. Take a big inhale to point through your toes. Reach. On your exhale, squeeze your knees to your chest. Squeeze out all the air from your lungs. And go ahead and rock up to seated. Come into an easy seat. Crisscross applesauce, as we used to say when we were kids. Bring your candle in front of you. I want you to keep touching it. And to release all that energy that we've just stoked up, let's together take a huge inhale, fill up your lungs. Open mouth, exhale, let it all go. One more like that. Big inhale, fill up, fill up, fill up. Hold at the top. Take another tiny sip of air. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Release it, let it all go. Yogis, I thank you so much for flowing with me and doing my Flujo de la Vela class. I will have more in-depth videos on how I perform Flujo de la Vela if you're interested on my Patreon. But for now, we're just gonna go do a quick overview on how we're going to dress this candle, light it properly, and then you're on your way. Okay, so grab your tea light candle. These two are very important whenever you're working your Flujo de la Vela candle. We're gonna need our tea light candle, and I usually use 8-hour candles just so that it protects your main candle from anything that's trying to cross you. Our filter candle is the candle that is almost like insurance. You can protect yourself all you want, but there are times when you have interactions, you're going out, you meet someone with funky energy, you may not know it, but sometimes that funky energy might get stuck to you and it could cross and contaminate your candle. So to avoid that, we use our filter candle to absorb any of that energy, to not let anything counter our novena candle that we work so hard on. So just make sure that they're touching together. You can put cascarilla or any other type of protective herbs or powders to further protect your main candle. Then you're going to take a piece of paper, write down your intentions, whatever it is. Take your poker. It doesn't have to be this poker, it could be anything that will poke the wax. So put quite a bit of holes in there. Grab your piece of paper that has your written intentions, roll it towards you, make it really little, and then stuff that bitch inside of the candle as much as you can. If it does not want to go in, that's fine. You can either put your paper underneath your candle, or you can take a Sharpie and write your intentions on the glass, which also is great, and that's a whole other class. I sell these packs, which is just enough oil for this session, this ritual, and also powders. So depending on the theme that we're working on, then you can, these powders and oils are exactly what you need for this candle. So you can put however much or however little you want to say this, you can. There's enough for at least 2 candles. But you're just gonna put the oil in the hole, put some herbs, sprinkle it in there, try not to overdo it. And then once you have that set up, we're gonna have to light it in a certain way, in a special way. You're gonna need a lighter. Grab your filter candle, your tea light candle, let it burn. Once you see that lit, you're gonna push the little button on your lighter, bring it to the flame, and then you'll see it light up. From that flame, you'll then light your main candle and then press them together and let those babies burn for as long as they have to. After class, go ahead and drink your tea, your brujas tea or root tea to integrate the magic that we just worked on. Make sure it's lukewarm and it's a root tea or a my brujas tea. All right, cheers. Yeah, I'll see you on the other side.